It begins with an emergency alarm blaring across Earth, a sound so urgent it's impossible to ignore. Across the world, from the tall skyscrapers of New York to the quiet streets of small towns, people are staring at their screens in shock. An announcement flashes across every device: Galactic Empire fleet approaching Earth, prepare for impact. The airwaves crackle with tension. Governments scramble into action, trying to organize a defense they never thought they'd need. Military leaders from all over the world communicate urgently, their faces pale with fear. Every spaceport is flooded with emergency protocols as soldiers rush to their posts and civilian life is thrown into chaos. The Empire's fleet is huge, too massive to ignore, and it's headed straight for Earth. The camera shifts to space, revealing the massive armada of the Galactic Empire. It's a sight of pure terror. Hundreds of gigantic warships, each bristling with weapons and advanced technology, approach Earth's orbit. The scale is mind-boggling. This is no small fleet. These are ships built for destruction, with weapons that could tear entire planets apart. The Empire's commanders, on their flagship, watch Earth approach on their radar, their faces cold and emotionless. They are confident that this will be an easy mission. They've conquered countless worlds before, and Earth is just another one to add to their collection. Their orders are clear: invade, conquer, and enslave the humans. The planet is theirs for the taking. The camera zooms in on their warships, each one gleaming with deadly purpose. The tension builds. How can Earth possibly stand a chance against such an overwhelming force? Back on Earth, military leaders and government officials are at a breaking point. They know the Empire's fleet is far too powerful, and the chances of survival seem slim. Earth's defenses are outdated compared to the Empire's technology, and their only hope is to stall for time, maybe buy a few more moments before the inevitable happens. But as the Empire's ships close in, Earth's outer defense lines are obliterated in seconds. Massive explosions light up the sky as Earth's fighters are torn apart by enemy fire. Cities across the globe watch in horror as the Empire's fleet approaches. There's no way to win this battle. Destruction rains down from above. It feels like the end. Leaders begin to accept what seems like an unavoidable fate. Earth is doomed. Then, just as hope begins to fade, something strange happens. Amidst the destruction, an encrypted message cuts through the noise of battle. It's faint at first, hard to detect, but it's there. A mysterious signal from Earth's military network, one that no one was expecting. The message reads, "Activate Earth's secret fleet." The words echo in the chaos. The room falls silent. What is this secret fleet? Where has it been hiding all this time? Is it possible that Earth has something more powerful than anyone realized? The world holds its breath as the camera cuts to a hidden base on Earth, deep underground. Hidden from the eyes of the Empire, Earth's last hope begins to stir. Suddenly, Earth's sky begins to crack. A huge, impossible rift tears through the atmosphere, and the air is filled with a deep humming sound. The Galactic Empire's fleet, which had been confidently advancing toward Earth, stops in its tracks. A moment of eerie silence fills the space as everyone watches. Then, the impossible happens. From within the rift, an invisible fleet of ships emerges, their sleek and deadly shapes materializing out of thin air. These ships have been hidden from the Empire's scouts by a cloaking technology so advanced that the Empire couldn't even begin to understand it. The human fleet is no longer a secret. For centuries, Earth had prepared for this day, developing technology that could rival even the most advanced alien forces. The camera zooms out, revealing the full scope of the fleet, hundreds of warships, gleaming with futuristic weapons and AI-controlled drones that swarm like a deadly storm. These aren't just ordinary ships. They are advanced, precision-crafted machines, each designed for one purpose: to protect Earth at all costs. With the cloak now gone, the fleet is ready to fight, and Earth's final line of defense has just been unveiled. Scene 5, the Empire stunned. The Empire's commanders are left speechless. Their scouts never saw this coming. They had assumed Earth's defenses were weak, old, and outdated. But now they're facing something far more dangerous: an army of highly advanced ships with technology they've never encountered. The humans have outsmarted them, hiding their fleet under a cloak so sophisticated that even the Empire's most powerful sensors couldn't detect it. The Empire had expected an easy victory. But now, they're staring at a threat they never anticipated. The human fleet begins to maneuver with precision and speed. They attack with surgical efficiency, targeting the Empire's weakest points. Ships fall one by one as the Empire tries to scramble a defense. Earth's secret fleet, powered by both humans and advanced AI systems, is no longer playing defense. It's going on the offensive. The balance of power has shifted. The action ramps up as human ships engage in high-speed dogfights in space. Laser blasts tear through the black void, lighting up the sky with flashes of light. The human fleet moves like a well-oiled machine, their ships darting and weaving, outmaneuvering the slower, bulkier Empire ships. The Empire retaliates, but it's clear that they're at a disadvantage. Earth's fleet strikes quickly, disabling one of the Empire's largest warships in a single deadly strike. Explosions rip through the massive ship, sending shockwaves through the Empire's ranks. Panic spreads among the Empire's fleet as their flagship is hit. The shock of the human counterattack leaves them in disarray. The Empire's forces weren't prepared for this. Humans have the upper hand, not just in technology, but in strategy and surprise. Earth has taken the fight to the Empire, and they're not backing down. The battle is just beginning, and the Empire's confidence is quickly turning to fear. The fight intensifies as Earth's fleet goes into full action. The sky is alive with laser beams, explosions, and the roar of engines. Earth's ships move with incredible speed, using drones and AI-assisted tactics to stay one step ahead of the Empire. These drones are more than just weapons. They're extensions of the human will, precise and efficient, cutting through the Empire's forces with surgical precision. High-tech energy weapons fire from Earth's ships, their blasts so powerful they tear apart enemy warships in seconds. The Empire's commanders are caught off guard. They're used to overwhelming their enemies with sheer numbers and brute force. But they didn't expect humanity's ingenuity. They didn't expect humans to fight with such cleverness, using advanced technology in ways the Empire never imagined. The Empire's response is slow, faltering, as they scramble to adapt to the unexpected human strategies. The tables have turned, and the Empire now finds itself on the defensive. As the battle rages in space, the fight moves to a more personal level. A small group of elite human soldiers boards an Empire destroyer. The ship's corridors are narrow and dimly lit, but the soldiers move with deadly precision. They're determined and fearless, ready to take on the Empire's elite forces. Close quarters combat breaks out. Blades clash with weapons of alien design, and the sharp sound of gunfire echoes through the ship. Each step forward is hard fought, and every corner turned could mean life or death. The humans push through the Empire's lines, driven by a single goal to destroy the destroyer and deal a blow to the Empire's power. The camera shifts from the chaos of the battle to moments of intense bravery as the soldiers fight not just for victory, but for the survival of their planet. The stakes are higher than ever. These men and women know that every second counts. They must succeed or the Empire will continue its invasion. Amidst the chaos, one of Earth's finest soldiers, Bonner, makes a heartbreaking decision. With the Empire closing in on his team, he sees no way out. Knowing his actions will buy his comrades time, Bonner makes the ultimate sacrifice. He takes on the enemy head first, drawing fire away from his teammates and ensuring they can complete their mission. His bravery is unmatched. In a heart-pounding moment, Bonner takes down several Empire soldiers, holding the line long enough for the rest of his team to escape. But in the end, he succumbs to his wounds, falling in the name of duty. His death hits hard. It's a blow to the team, but it also ignites something within them. His sacrifice becomes the spark that fuels their fight. His comrades, shaken but determined, know they can't stop now. Bonner's courage strengthens their resolve. The human spirits are unbreakable now. They know that no matter the odds, they will finish this fight. His memory drives them forward, and the battle takes on new meaning. This is no longer just about survival. It's about honoring his sacrifice and protecting Earth at all costs. After a series of intense battles, Earth's fleet has gained the upper hand. One by one, the Empire's warships fall, their massive forms exploding into fragments as Earth's advanced fleet unleashes a barrage of devastating attacks. The Empire's once proud armada, now in chaos, struggles to keep up with the humans' rapid and relentless assault. The tide of the war has shifted. Earth's fleet, empowered by cutting-edge technology and battle-hardened commanders, moves with incredible precision. The camera zooms in on the command center of Earth's fleet. Top human commanders using advanced AI systems begin their final strategy, a coordinated strike on the heart of the Empire's command ship. The AI analyzes the enemy's weak points, calculating the perfect moment to strike. These aren't just blind attacks. They're the culmination of Earth's intelligence, strategy, and sheer will to survive. With perfect timing, the commanders lock in their targets, the enemy's power core, the heart of their entire fleet's operation. Earth's fleet fires their precision weapons, and in an instant, a barrage of high-tech missiles and energy blasts slams into the core. The massive explosions ripple through the Empire's flagship, shaking the entire ship to its foundation. As the enemy flagship begins to crumble, Earth's fleet charges in for the final blow. The camera captures the chaos of space as the two fleets close in on each other, massive warships colliding in a brilliant array of laser fire and explosions. The bright flashes of energy from the laser beams light up the dark void of space, casting eerie shadows on the ships as they engage in their final battle. It's a race against time, a countdown to the end. Every moment feels critical as Earth's ships navigate the swirling chaos, their lasers cutting through the air, their cannons firing relentlessly. The Empire's flagship, once a symbol of overwhelming power, is now vulnerable. With the command ship's power core crippled, it starts to fall apart, its systems failing, unable to defend itself. Earth's fleet takes full advantage of the situation, unleashing one final devastating strike. The flagship's shields collapse, and in a moment of brilliant precision, a single, concentrated shot hits the power core. The explosion that follows is massive, brighter than the sun. The flagship shudders, then explodes into pieces, sending shockwaves through the entire battlefield. The remaining Empire ships, seeing their leadership destroyed and their fleet in ruins, are forced to retreat. They scatter, unable to face Earth's advanced forces any longer. The camera pans across the wreckage, showing the victory of humanity as the once dominant empire is left in shambles. Earth's fleet watches as the last of the enemy ships flee, knowing that this battle is over. As the last of the Empire's warships retreat into the vastness of space, Earth's fleet stands victorious. The once mighty alien force, confident in its superiority, is now shattered and humiliated. Their flagship lies in ruins, and their commanders are forced to surrender. The surviving commanders, now captured by Earth's fleet, are brought aboard human ships. Their faces show the realization of the truth they had ignored for so long. Humanity, once considered weak, has proven to be their greatest threat. They look at their captors with a mix of disbelief and respect, understanding that they have underestimated the humans. Earth's fleet watches the remaining Empire ships disappear into the distance. A quiet moment of relief settles over the battlefield. The war is over. There are no more enemy ships to fight. Earth's victory is complete, but the cost of this war has been great. The silence in space is deafening, and the victorious fleet knows that their hard-won peace came at the expense of many lives. But for now, there is no enemy left to fight, and the galaxy is free from the Empire's tyranny. Back on Earth, the mood shifts to one of solemn reflection. Earth's military and civilians mourn the heroes who gave everything for humanity's survival. One of the greatest losses is Bonner, the brave soldier who sacrificed his life to save his comrades. His name is honored in a ceremony that brings both tears and pride. The human soldiers, once uncertain about the outcome of the war, now carry the weight of victory on their shoulders. They have proven themselves, and their bonds are stronger than ever. At the same time, there is a sense of celebration. The streets of Earth are filled with cheers and joy as the citizens celebrate their hard-won freedom. The victory is a symbol of humanity's resilience, courage, and ability to fight against impossible odds. But even amidst the celebrations, there is an understanding that the true cost of this war will never be forgotten. Earth's leaders vow to honor the sacrifices of their fallen heroes, ensuring that their memory will live on. The camera pulls back to show Earth's fleet floating proudly in space. Earth's ships, now a symbol of strength and unity, stand as guardians of the planet, ready to defend their home from any future threats. The message is clear: humanity will never be conquered. Earth, once on the brink of destruction, now stands tall and unyielding, a beacon of hope in the vastness of space. The final shot is of Earth, beautiful and full of life, shining in the dark expanse of space. The voice of a commander echoes in the background: "We are humanity, and we will never give up." The camera fades to black, leaving the audience with a sense of hope, pride, and the realization that Earth's story is just beginning.